Hey guys, how you doing? It's RC Gade. Welcome back to Squared Circle Rants. And today, I'm just bringing something to your attention. Something cringy? Yeah, cringy. Cringy is the right word. But this comes from Head of the Table Memes on Facebook, and they asked this question: Brah, WTF was Shane on back then? And what they're referring to is a interview from 1999, actually August 3rd of 1999 to be more specific. This comes from, it was an interview done by TSN Off the Record with Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon, and the whole interview is 22 minutes. I don't think I've fully seen it. No, I haven't fully seen it today. I don't remember fully seeing it. 1999, that was a long freaking time ago. But the interviewer starts out bad. Like, he starts to ask about... How do I word this? Well, he asks about Stephanie McMahon's puppies, but he brings it up in a way like, well, let's just play the clip. Well, you'll see what I'm talking about.
But do you have in your mind something where you say, I'll only go too far, only go this far?
Okay, that's right. So you have something here where you'll only go this far. So, I mean, not a bad question off the bat, not as bad as I made it to be, but it's gonna get into the puppies here in a second. Like, she asked him to elaborate.
Well, in terms of what?
Would you do what Deborah does?
Which is,
and if you guys don't remember, Deborah was a famous valet. I can't remember if she'd ever wrestled, but she was a valet in WCW. Of course, came over to WWE, was huge in the Attitude Era because of her huge puppies. So that's who Deborah is. So he's saying, like, do you compare yourself to her, or do you think you got to work harder, or do you think, would you imitate her to get ahead? I think that's what he's asking, essentially.
Puppies?
Puppies?
well, as my father put, that I heard, I'm not quite as built as Deborah is, so...
Which is
Which is true. And not every woman needs to be the same, and not every woman was built like Deborah back then. My God. Stay on track here. But, and it's gotta suck for Stephanie, especially back then. Well, for any woman, when you compare chest sizes, I mean, come on, that's... You don't hear guys doing that. I mean, they do similar stuff, but different, of course. Like, oh, we're not going around going, oh, you got a small thing. Well, actually, we are. I can't think of a good... I thought that was a good analogy. We don't go around comparing. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Well, okay, we all do it. Men, women, we shouldn't do it. We shouldn't be comparing ourselves to other in any negative light. But what I'm just trying to say, I feel bad for her, especially then. She's, younger then, looks more innocent, and they're trying to drag her into this. So do you think you gotta work harder? Do you think do you think you need the puppies? Ha ha ha.
I mean, your character is nothing
They're
to
just
do with
smaller
that.
puppies, that's all.
But thank you, you don't have to elaborate.
Whoa! There's the cringy. There's the cringiness for those that don't know. That don't know who Shane McMahon is. That is Stephanie McMahon's brother, who just said to his sister, they're just smaller puppies. Which in itself is a creepy thing to say to or about your own sister. But then he doubles down. Then he just ups the cringe factor by saying they're cute. Just, oh. I mean, I have that opinion. That Stephanie McMahon, you know what I mean. I can have that opinion. Sure, I'd look like a creep, like, you know, oh, you're creeping on Stephanie. You know you'd never have it. Of course I wouldn't. But I can say, wow, man, she's looking good. And if I wanted to be more crass, I like her. But your own brother says, they're just smaller puppies. It's fine. Even Stephanie looked freaking nervous there. Like, hey, you don't need to. You don't need to say that. It's cool. You don't need to come to my aid. Oh dear God. And then it gets worse. Okay, one day, maybe soon, if you guys want to, I'll watch the whole interview to see if there's any more creepiness in this. But thanks to Head of the Table Memes on Facebook for sharing this. Actually, wait, before I go, let's finish it out.
They're cute.
Thank you.
But what did he say?
But yeah, what a way to stop the video right there. And of course, put in the famous, what did he say? But seriously, Shane McMahon said, how did nobody like just not keep reminding us? Like, aren't there, I'm sure there's things on the internet that, you know, horrible, we should never see him again, we should never share it, but like every couple of years, someone puts it back into rotation. Not that it's not good for people to see these certain things, but they need to see them just to keep it fresh in their mind, because I do not remember that. Again, 1999, long ass time ago. Of course I don't remember everything, so someone, and I'm sure they have, I'm sure someone or a group of people, probably separate of themselves, kept telling people, guys, do you not remember this interview? And people, who cares? But how could you forget this? Like, what? Well, anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this cringiness in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. Even if you didn't enjoy it, do all that stuff. I would appreciate it. Even if you don't like me, just do it. What's it gonna hurt you? Nothing. Oh, and actually also before I go, sorry, I gotta lean over to see my screen. I need a better setup. Or set it up better. Whoop. But before I go, like I was saying, please check out YCKA trumpmerch.printify.me. Check out my Trump merch. I got shirts, I got mugs, I got cotton canvas tote bag. Yeah. So yes, please check out the merch. Buy if you like. Check out my other videos on Squared Circle Rants, also on RC Reacts, and just have a wonderful, spectacular day. Toodles!